Namaste, beautiful beings. This is Belinda Pearl, and welcome to this Oracular Consciousness Divination and Healing session. I decided that I think this is the things that we cover when we get together here. So I want you to just take a moment just to stand still and look where we are and what is going on, and look how we're feeling, and really tap into how we are feeling. I think this is an important piece where we are right now. But we've been rushing around and everybody's screaming everything at us, things that we need to do, that we don't want to do. But how do we find ourselves in all of this? And also because next week we move into a full moon in Aries will both be in Vedic and in Western. And for me, the full moon is about new beginnings. It's a new start. We had that full moon in Pisces that was right at the very, very end of the zodiac cycle. So this is that next new full moon in this whole zodiac cycle. So what are you starting anew in your life? How do you want to bring that divine spark of you into the world? So this is something to ponder while we just take a moment to stop everything that we're doing. Just listen to this, close your eyes, and really find your space. Not the things that you have to do and rushing from here to there. Just take a moment. And if you're driving and you're listening to this in the car, don't close your eyes, but just see yourself where you are in the car, where yourself in this world. So however you are, just let us find ourselves and snip off all like the tendrils of everything else, the thoughts that we have about another or there, of us, or what our worries are, what we must do or mustn't do. Just cut all those tendrils off and see if we can find ourselves just perfect in this place of stillness. What is that sensation of being still here now? Sometimes we've never been still with ourselves, so that in itself may feel uncomfortable. So maybe we can sense inside of ourselves something that feels delightful. Maybe as we sit in this place, we can just imagine that sunlight, the perfect temperature, is just shining its rays of light upon us. And so that we can feel ourselves in all that sunlight that drips through our field and shines through us, glows through us, is allowing all those other tendrils and all other things that aren't us, aren't for our highest good, to dissolve, to dissipate, to be relinquished in that light. See if you can just sense that sensation of now being in the light, quiet and still, held and supported. And this is important, to feel held and supported. The message has come very clear for me, both on a personal level, but also I think on an intergalactic level for all of us, is to have this place of sacredness, sacred space around us, our own personal bubble of light. And in that personal space, this is where you can find your stillness. If life is feeling erratic or disheveled or too chaotic, maybe the space in your bubble needs to be cleared out. Maybe you need to do some energy work to clear out. And simple as like fluffing your hands through your auric space, or little scissors cutting away those things you can just see as you imagine those things in life and see those tendrils being released. Or maybe it's some sage or palo santo incense. Maybe it's sunlight, moonlight. Maybe it's a song that we sing into our space. Allow that vibration to move anything that's negative out of our way. And it feels like, somebody shared with me recently, that the world feels chaotic. They asked me, how do I deal with it? I was like, because every day I do practice. I practice my stillness, I practice my breath, I practice my meditation, I practice letting go of things. Maybe we can practice letting go of things. Choose one thing today, be it small, be it big, medium, whatever it is, to let go of that way of thinking, those thoughts, those discomforts, distractions in our life, so we can bring ourselves, be more fully present. That present is a gift to you, to really be in joy with yourself, to have the time you've always wanted just for yourself. Because in that present moment, everything else dissipates. We can just sense into the sensation of our physical form and our body and our breath. When we breathe, our breath brings healing. We're breathing in oxygen. Oxygen brings healing into the body. As we breathe out, we're letting go all that's old. Every breath is healing. Just that mindset allows you to realize every breath is healing. And then life itself shifts and changes all around us. Our energy body changes and shifts all around us. Our physical form shifts and changes all around us. Can you sense that shift and change? Now, in the space where we sit together, this holy, beautiful, sacred space, let us call upon the most divine, the highest source, to be here with us, to surround us in light. So as we sit in our perfect spot, we feel ourselves surrounded and held like a precious pearl in perfect light. In this space where we sit with the Most High, with the Most Divine, the highest source, all that is healing in itself. And in the space of healing, this beautiful sanctuary, let us ask for guidance to come through that really serves us to our highest good. And so, I'd be working with 2 decks actually, and mix them up. I like to do that. Guides always tell me when or when not to do it. This is a combination of Goddess and Ascended Masters. So we'll see what we get. I've been working with this mixed deck for a while, kind of enjoying the energies that are coming out. And the reason why I'm working with this, because I want my energy to be really clear, ensuring that what comes through is from the highest, from the Most High. And so I've blessed and prayed over these, and so these beings will be display of that which is of the Most High. Let us see what guidance is given to us this week. Are we standing to this place of our highest potential as we move to this full moon, as all the planets slowly begin to move out of retrograde, so we can start to move into that next evolution of ourselves. And there's a big evolution coming up for all the world. So it's like, hold on to your seat. But whilst you're holding onto the seat, don't white knuckle it too much, because have faith and trust, because faith is stronger than fear. Faith is a muscle that we need to move through the atmosphere. I like that. Let us see my guidance today, this week, that reassures us, that brings us full circle. That is a place of us rebirthing anew. And take a deep breath in and just blow it out, releasing. Let us see. Aphrodite, inner goddess. It feels like we need to be taking more care of our inner self, loving our inner being. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Exactly all of that. Self-care, breathing, taking care of you, creating your space. One thing I promised myself more is that I would dance more. So every opportunity that I have, music is on, I find a way to wiggle my body into a dance form, and just spontaneous. Not thinking I have to dance any specific way, but just this self-expression. Sometimes it's joyful, sometimes it's letting energy come out of me. I feel like she's dancing in a way. She's kind of just in this flowy sensation, this flow. There's this dove of peace coming in here too. So there is this sense of reassurance that all is okay, all will be okay. Best thing you can do is to take care of you. Are you taking care of you in the best way form? The best way form, in the best way. I feel too like there's a little bit of color therapy here. This place of like maybe like orange, which goes with autumn, and green. So that's like almost like the harvesting time, like we're celebrating the change, the leaves changing, but also all this goodness that we've harvested over the long haul of summer. What we're going to put into like our stores for winter. So maybe we can utilize like oranges. Orange is all about the juiciness of life. It's all about flowing. It's about that sacral chakra, Swadhisthana. It's about really finding our inner goddess. So find your inner goddess. Find her, bring her out, let her sway and dance. Maybe you wear a dress or something flowy. Green is that place of growth, abundance, prosperity coming in. So it feels like it's time for us to really find our inner prosperity, is to find our inner flowfulness, our inner goddessness. So self-care, self-appreciation, and realizing that you are divine. That's the important piece, realizing that you are a divine. You're a divine expression. You are made in the image of love. May we always remember that we are here, all cells in God's body, each of us doing our ultimate best to be good health, good person, be good at what we do in life. So answering the call of your Dharma. You know what your Dharma is. It's the thing that you do innately well. That when you do it, you feel like this sense of, this is all you could do. It doesn't matter if you get paid or not. But being paid for your work is essential too, for you to be healthy, to be in good financial standing, if you will. We live in this world, so we have to chop wood and carry water. It's part of our plan of being here in school on earth. And the best way, again, take care of yourself. Self-care is numero uno. One thing I can share with you, oil your body. Take your favorite oil. Make sure it doesn't have any fragrances in it. Aromatherapy is okay. Pure aromatherapy. Couple of drops, maybe lavender or so. Something that's just divine feminine. Rose too. And lather your body in it. Enjoy it. Make sure you mix your essential oils and your carrier oil. So just a couple of drops in a carrier oil to really just sense and soothe the body. If you've got any achy joints, just rub the oil onto the joints. Enjoy. So self-care is what you're going to do. So from my heart to yours, may you be absolutely blessed and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste. And again, this is Belinda Pearl, and you can always find me at belindapearl.com. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Namaste.